Hey guys, so coming on to finish this diamond painting that I've been working on. So this is just that release paper, but I have such a small area that it's not sticking really well, but I wanted to have just a small area, and I'm going to zoom in pretty far here, and that way you guys can hopefully see this just a little bit better. But I basically have this little corner to finish, so I wanted to come on and do the finishing touches. I have probably been working on this approximately, give or take, an hour, because sometimes I would forget to look at the clock. About 12 hours probably is a rough estimate. Granted, I didn't do that all at once. I have worked little bits. I have a little bit of just the stickiness that you put in your tool. That one's pretty dried out, but it's going to be able to finish this kit up. So I'm going to get these black spots here done. They are ones. And you just put some of the little diamonds in your tray. And then you can kind of slide them. This paper is, of course, sticky. And then you just plop them on and kind of position them where they're supposed to go. And you just follow just like a paint by number. This has numbers and letters. And so that's pretty easy, as you can see. And if you get a little crooked, it's fine, because once you get the others kind of in their place, those will line up better, or you can kind of shift them where they need to go. You can take your little tray and kind of shimmy, and then the diamonds will get to where the diamond shaped part is upward and the flat is on the bottom, so that you can pick up the diamond and plop it in place. Now, when I do a little section like this, I a lot of times do bounce around to where all my ones are. You know, I'm just kind of like, I will ping pong in that section. I did not pour enough ones, but that's okay. We'll pour a few more here in a sec. And basically, but I do try to focus on a section. I don't try to do all the ones on the piece, because then your release paper doesn't want to lay flat on there and protect. Oh, that's definitely not a one in that, but that's okay. We will just avoid that guy. And sometimes when I'm doing a section, I'll be like, okay, I got all the ones in there. Woohoo! And I'll move on to the next number or letter, and I'll inevitably find, you know, a straggler. It's just how it is. I'm like, no matter how, like, I skim, I'm like, okay. And then others, oh no, it's just the one. When it doesn't match the color, I don't want to put it back in. At this stage, though, it really doesn't matter, because I'm almost done with this particular painting. So a couple of these jumped ship here. These little containers that I have, they say keep calm in diamond paint, but they have this little corner spout. It is so amazing to have that. I don't have too many 8s, so I'm going to just knock them out really quick. I say that, and then I can't find them. I was like, I saw some. These will probably be the ones I'll be like, oh, there's another 8. Okay. Let's get J's done. Where are J's? And so yeah, it's just that's probably way more than we need. This end of the tool does allow for 3 diamonds, sometimes 4 if you position them correctly to get on. It is a little challenging, and where my putty is not super sticky right now. It really doesn't work as well, so I'm just going to show you the normal way that you just have a 1 diamond pin. Obviously, you can't use the multiple diamond side for these like little individual ones that are in here. But if you had a whole row, those are handy. I have some pins that even hold like 4 or 5. And when you have a whole bunch of the same color in an area, it does make your life a lot easier. The putty does start to dry out, so, and not become so sticky. Luckily, about every kit you get, you're going to get more putty than you ever need. So just try to keep your putties free from the air as long as you can, because that's what dries them out. Where'd that little one go? There he is. That will dry it out for sure, the more air exposure it has. And so if you can keep it less exposed, it's good. And you always get more than enough. So if you're doing like multiple kits, you could take the one from a previous kit and keep using that putty and keep the new one free of the air and be able to use it when you run out. I told y'all there'd be an 8, and there it is. I was like, I know that I'm not going to get all these 8s. I just know it. So this row right here, it'd be nice to have a multi-diamond pin, just because there are so many P's right here. Oop. Now, I picked that P when I dropped it. It fell diamond side to the bottom and flat to the top, but I just was able to pick it up and then lay it there and flip it. Don't panic if you put one in the wrong spot. You'll be able to shimmy it or pop it off even. And I've never, I don't want to jinx myself, but I never have had a kit that didn't have enough of a color. So obviously don't go just like free for all tossing them everywhere. Don't play million piece diamond pickup, because that, by golly, is not fun. Of course, I think Amazon's delivering, so the dogs are like freaking out. I didn't kick them out because I was like, I'm just diamond painting. It's fine. Okay. So, I only have a couple Ks, so I'm just going to, instead of pouring them, I'm just going to snag them in the container and put them there. And like, that's the Ks. Look at how many are left over. Let's go L's. And then we need a few N's. And then you can frame these. You can put resin over them. I have done that. The thing is if you fully put resin over them to where resin is smooth, you lose the 3D shape of your diamond. So you just want to be aware of that. Oh, I missed a K. Good thing I still have that container. But you just, you know, keep popping them in place. Like so. Sometimes you don't end up getting the diamond right where you want it. But like I said, it's okay. And I'll show you guys how to push these down. You can buy extra putty. You can buy these fancier trays. You can use the stuff that comes with it. Every kit I've had does come with a pin and does come with enough putty, and it comes with at least a tray or two. So so you can use what comes with the kit, or if you do a bunch of them, get you a fun pin and fun tools. I picked up, Christmas time is coming. It's a great time to pick up deals on the extra pieces. That's how I ended up with the trays. I found a deal on Amazon and got both my daughter and I the set of trays because they're just so much fun and handy. Okay. You can use your finger to just kind of push them down, make sure they're in place. But when we get done, we're going to roll this whole thing and make sure. Alright, there's our K. Not too many ends, but my end container is a little bit full, so when you're trying to get one out of there, it's not always the easiest to get one that's going to stay on. So I'm just going to, when you have it almost empty, you can a lot of times snag a diamond really easily. Upon occasion, like as I work, I will look back and see a diamond missing. A lot of times that's just a diamond that popped off and didn't stick. So just look at whatever diamond you need and, you know, replace it. I don't worry too much about it until we get completely done. All right, let's get this 8 because it's in amongst our A's. And then we just have A's left, y'all. And look at how many A's. I mean, look at this. So you always got plenty. Unless you dump them. And that's not fun. That's enough to make you cry. Spilt milk. Okay, whatever. I'm not going to cry over it. Just clean it up. Spilt 5D diamonds. That's enough to make you want to cry. I have found diamonds in the weirdest place. I will find them on my body in the oddest spots. Even when I haven't diamond forever, I will come across a diamond and it's the weirdest thing. I don't know. It's kind of like if you use a Cricut and you weed vinyl, you end up with vinyl pieces everywhere. Okay. So this beautiful birdie is complete. I was just lining up them on the edges a little bit more to keep them aligned. This is, of course, my little case that holds all the diamonds. Now, the next step is to get a roller. This doesn't come with everyone, so this is one of those fun tools to get. And you just take it and you just like roll over the entire thing, pressing down to make sure those diamonds have fully stuck on where they're supposed to. And I'll zoom out here in a minute, but just want to show you. Now, I've been pressing these other ones down quite a bit, but of course the corner that I just finished didn't get pressed quite a bit. But I'm going to go ahead and do the rest again. And then press down on this corner one more time. Alright, let's bounce, y'all. Bouncy, bouncy. Look at that. So pretty. The detail. It's gorgeous, right? How fun is that? And it's, if you frame it, it's such a unique gift to somebody, too. This will probably be one that I will frame. Felt like, yep, there's an extra diamond on here. Or, there we go. Extra diamond there. This is probably one I will frame and put with my Christmas stuff to put on display every Christmas because I love cardinals and this reminds me of a wintry scene. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed my 5 diamond tutorial and I will see you guys again soon. Bye.